Hello, hello, hello. This is I Am She, your spiritual reader. I hope everyone is having a wonderful, great day, night, and evening wherever you guys are located. I want to tell you thank you for subscribing to my channel and liking my channel and also watching my channel as well. And if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please do so and like my channel as well. It only take but a hot second just to hit the subscribe button. That's all you got to do is just push that subscribe button and hit the thumbs up. That's it. Just like this. Boop, boop. Just like that. But anyway, let me get into the message. I want to share some with you guys to tell you about what's really going on. And there's something is serious going on. And you have some people that's really, really missing you in a lot of different ways, sexually and everything. And at this point, this has something to do with sexually, okay? I was sleeping on last night. You guys got to make sure that your portals are closed. You know, put your protection up at all times. And even though that you got your protection up, true enough in that matter, some people are cunning like that to be able to come in any kind of way, shape, fashion, and form. And I don't talk like this, but I want to. But it was. I have to share this with you so you guys can know what's going on. So you probably been having these same feelings. You know what I'm saying? I was asleep last night, and I kept waking up at all different times. I'm like, what is going on? This sounds so disgusting. I mean, it might not sound disgusting to some of y'all, but please don't be ignorant of my comments. But I thought I know I didn't have gas, and I wasn't having no nasty dreams or anything like that. But my purse, my rose, my flower was doing some things last night in my sleep. And I kept waking up and I was like, what the heck? Because at first I know ain't nobody here. So it was only me here. So I'm like, hold on. Why I feel like somebody touching me? So I woke up and I looked and I'm like, what the heck going on? So I got up and I went to the bathroom and I went back to sleep. And it happened to me 3 times. My private area was making these noises, right? And I'm like, okay, all right, somebody playing with me in my sleep, you know. And I said, they doing some nasty stuff, so let me go ahead and get up. I just was too lazy to really get up to do anything, or, you know, I just said a prayer and went back to sleep. That's how tired I was. So when I finally went back to sleep, and it happened again, and it happened to me 4 times. The 4th time, I said, you know what, bump this. I don't like to feel like I don't like this feeling, because I felt like somebody was raping, you know, me in my sleep. I wasn't physically feeling that, but the noises of my flower was making, that's what I did not like, you know, because I knew somebody that had no business in my energy or in my space, supposed to be here. You know what I'm saying? Or even supposed to be nowhere around me. And I'm thinking, like, who in the heck is this? You know, I just jumped up. I jumped up and I just do my normal, what I do. Somebody was trying to manipulate me in my sleep. That's on the bottom of this deck. But for some of you guys, I know this was kind of far-fetched, you know, kind of a little bit diabolical to share with you guys, but I wanted to let you know, if you guys are having different feeling in your sleep with your private area, or you've been feeling some type of way in your private area or any part of your body, and you know it's not you, and that's something that you ain't, because I don't have those type of dreams. I don't do, I don't get down with the get down, because I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? But for me to be mushy like the way I was, that's something that's not acceptable. You know what I'm saying? So I'm bringing this to you guys to let you know that whoever you got somebody that's, and this card keep coming back at the bottom of the deck, and you guys keep seeing me shuffle these decks, but a divine, it's not your divine masculine, it's a karmic masculine that keep doing this, masculine or a karmic feminine. So now I have on the bottom death, magic, and manipulation, but ain't nobody leaving here. But anyway, if you have been having these types of feelings that somebody's touching you in an inappropriate way, or your body doing things that don't normally do, will make these different types of sounds. I mean, it was making all type of bubbles and poop sounds and all this other stuff. I'm like, what the heck going on? But I want you guys to understand something. I don't know what's going on in the air. I don't know what's taking place, but I know one thing. Some people are very, very upset, and they are really trying to get you back in they space. They really trying to get you back in a life for whatever reason it is. I have no idea. It could be it is a past person, because I don't believe it's your new person that's in your life or the person that's coming into your life. But somebody playing some some games on you. You know, they playing some games on you, and they thinking you don't know. You know, they what's that? They traveling. They doing some type of magic. You hear me? They doing some type of magic, sex magic on you to try to get you to reach out to them. And that ain't even about to happen, from my understanding. Not on my end. I'm not reaching out to nobody. I have some idea of who that did this to me. They nasty. And, you know, and that's really, really ignorant and disrespectful. You don't do people like that. You know, leave people alone when they resting. You know, you don't just come and call yourself doing stuff and it's okay. You at home meditating or playing with yourself and you thinking about somebody else. You don't do stuff like this. So this person, whoever this person is that you were dealing with in your past, they want to come back and they just want to, you know, do. And some of these people are not even, you know, you never have ever had any intercourse or anything like that with them. They just want to have a desire to have, you know, to sleep with you. So they not penetrating themselves. They messing with themselves. And as they messing with themselves, what's going on is that you're able to feel them, you know, thinking about you, why they, you know, doing this to themselves, and it's affecting you because you actually feeling what they doing to you on your end. You know, not all of you guys, but for those are very sensitive with the spirit, you can be able to feel people doing things to you, you know, and they ain't even got to be in your presence. So I just want you guys to know, you know, you definitely have somebody out here that's, you know, doing that stuff against themselves, you know, masturbation. Please, YouTube, don't ban my page for me saying that, but they out here doing that stuff, and they really, 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 really trying to manifest you back into their life, some type of way, shape, fashion, or form. Okay, so let's get into this message. You know, it's sad that, you know, people gotta be out here doing these. Yeah, they far away. Let me break this deck up. It said that people, dang. In this person that's doing this, he could be an older person that's doing this to you. Because this card right here is a mature man. It could be an older person doing this to you. It could be an older man or older lady that's playing with themselves, you know, off of your pictures or off of you, period. You know what I'm saying? It could be they thinking about you. However, whatever, it could be an older person. You know, and they supposed to be mature, but at the end of the day, they ain't that mature if they doing it. But I'm just using it. I mean, it could be them. Because I'm not going to lie. 35. I'm not going to lie. One of the persons First person that came to my mind was an older man that was doing this against me. I promise you I was thinking that. I was like, are you serious? Man, you better go on here with that. But I could be wrong. But that's the first person that came to my mind. And then the second person was my ex. I'm not going to lie to you. And then there was a third person. But I ain't going to get into all of that because that's just some sick stuff that people does. And that's confirmation. Darling. So it's somebody that, whoever this person is that did this, that was doing this, they were, you was in a relationship with this person. So it's your ex. Because that song that came on, Darling, they trying to reach you. That's what this song was about. You know, they could be Jamaican. You know, they could be they probably are different religion. I mean, not religion. They're different. I don't know why I got these brain farts today. They can be a different, you know, y'all know what I'm trying to say. They could be Jamaican. They could be somebody from the New Orleans, different race than you. You know what I'm saying? But y'all all the same color. You know what I'm saying? But they probably from a different place from where you are. And yet, I mean, this person is ridiculous. They obsessed with you too. Yeesh. I don't know why my tongue is acting like this. That don't make no sense. Let me get one more card, please. Thank you. And still the distance future is at the bottom. I don't know what's going on. Well, like I said, this person, whoever this person is, they are really, they get heels of, we ain't about to have this today. I am not about to have this. One thing about me, I talk very well and and very long. And I don't know what's going on with my tongue right now. They do not want me to tell y'all about how they are so nasty, disrespectful, and they don't want you to know that they are so obsessed with you. They can't move on up to their own way of living and their own life at all. They can't. They can't move on their own path. They so sick with it. They want some help from somebody and from you. They want some help from you. Because they down bad. And you ain't even surprised that they want you that bad, because they act like they was all that in a bag of chips. They thought they was all that. They thought that everything they had was fine. And they thought that they were so mature. They thought they were so mature. And I'm getting a call. And that's confirmation. They thought that they were so mature. And they had it going on again. I'm sorry about that, y'all. They thought they had it going on, and that money that they was getting, or whatever they had, they beautified, whatever they had going on, you know, doing what they was doing, and acting all uppity up, and they wasn't uppity up. They thought they was going down the right path, but they wasn't going down the right path, not by far. All along, they was obsessed with you, and they got a big surprise of their life. A big surprise in their life. And that big surprise was that you changed up on them. You changed up on them. They thought that they was going to be able to come back to you, and it wasn't going to help like that. They lost everything they had. Because when you left this person, when you went on about your business and you walked away from this person, they losing everything. They looking a hot mess. They don't look mature no more, do they? Mm-mm. They don't look mature no more. They is sick with it. Ain't nobody playing with them. Give me a card for the, dang, thank you. Like I told you, it's a karmic. Because this is for the mature men. This is a karmic, male or female. This karmic individual, that's what they get from coming and messing with you. Now they coming into your dream state and trying to mess with you in that matter. And they so ragged. They look a hot mess. Dang it. You over here in your healing mode, you ain't phased by far. Let me get the card that flew over here. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm sorry about that. This is the ice cream that flew out. I'm gonna put it back in here because it just, y'all standing on your business. That's with that ice cream. Y'all standing on business. Y'all ain't letting y'all guard down by far. Y'all keeping y'all boundaries set high, and I appreciate it. Think y'all should have kept that card. Y'all, dang. Y'all keeping y'all distance too. And it's too many cards. And then not only just that, they got a wake-up call. They realize they ain't the boss no more either. You were the boss. Hold on, y'all. Because when I dropped them cards, they just threw my deck off. Dang. This time. My bad card. You know what? Hold on. Y'all gonna be getting some unexpected money. All because they went in your business, in your pocket, in your private area. Y'all getting some unexpected money. The money that they was getting, y'all getting it. Something blessed. Y'all about to be blessed. Y'all about to get some finance, all because of what they did to y'all while y'all was minding your own business. Y'all wasn't dealing with these people. Y'all weren't even thinking about this person. You was minding your business on your own personal path, healing, going through your healing journey, while this so-called fake mature person come find out there was a dang, and they trying to act like they was healing themselves and acting like they was getting themselves together, but they was still that karmic individual. And they by they tried, excuse me, confirmation, you gonna get unexpected money because you peep game. Excuse me, confirmation. You peep game. You know what the business was, and you didn't get out your comfort zone. You did not lower your standards to deal with that hot mess over there. Give me a card for this session card, please, and thank you. Didn't I tell you they knew you was the person? You was their person. Now they're obsessed with you because they didn't want you at the beginning. They wanted to play these mind games and headspace games with you. And then now they realize that, dang, I messed up. The collective was my person, man. Dang, I messed up. They was the true gift of my life. I prayed for somebody like that, and I didn't even know how to deal with this mess. I didn't understand. I thought they was running game on me. I was running game on them. And I thought it wasn't even about that. They knew you wasn't running game. Them the lies that they was telling. But you was the gift, and now they realized that you was everything they needed and some. You was telling this person things that nobody else could have told them. And they fake so-called friends and family or whoever was telling them, don't pay them no attention. They don't know what they talking about. And they'll tell them some type of enlightenment things, but it was a lie. You know, it was a lie, and it was some wicked stuff that they was telling them don't fool with you and all this other stuff. But this person thought that they was slick with it. That's why they're the karmic, and now they're dealing with this poverty because they thought that they was going to be able to pull you down with them, but you was too strong for that. You knew your worth, and you walked on the way, went down your own path of healing, and said, "I'm done with this mess, and I'm keeping you at bay." Just like this person This is you guys, the collectives. This is you guys. You see that aura around the hands and the head and the body? This person, whoever this karmic was, when you were sleeping, you were protected. Your spirit and your energy is so sensitive. You can feel any and everything that anybody that come close to you. Because when I tell you that I kept waking up because somebody was playing with playing in my purse, I didn't appreciate that. I mean, they were trying to be so sensitive. It's very, very light doing things, but I still felt it, and I woke up and I was fed up with it. I was trying to ignore it, but I couldn't ignore it. So my spirit is so sensitive to unnecessary BS and people trying to throw energy at me or deal with me or any type of way that's negative. Same way with you guys. You were the gift, and you are the gift. And this person is obsessed with you. When I tell you this person is obsessed with you, they are obsessed with you. Today, sick with it. They are so surprised that you are so in tune with the universe. And you are so in tune with the divine. You are definitely sent from above to this planet to heal people, to give people new beginnings in their life. When they broke down, busted, and disgusted, you are that person that was given to these people that pray for somebody to have good life. Even though it was a learning experience for you, but at the same time, by you learning, they supposed to be healing, and you healing at the same time. Sometimes we make a detour and don't do it because we get caught up of what we supposed to be doing and not paying attention with our purpose, and still enjoy the love at the same time. But this person is really, really in regret that they messed up. Man, they throwing an evil eye at you. They peed off. They so goddamn go mad. They are so mad that you peep game and they cannot come back in your presence. They mad. Listen, it's so messed up out here. I was talking to my daughter on yesterday, and I said, it's so quiet, but it's yet so loud. I said, people don't realize it's something going on spiritually. I said, it's so foul out here. It got a bad odor. I said, these spirits don't have no type of respect. If you don't know who you are and you ain't guarded and protected, you gonna be just like them. This is what I was telling my child. I said, protect yourself at all costs. And I said, I'm not telling you that you're going to be like them, but I'm just saying, if you don't keep your mind, God for surprise, if you don't keep your mind and your spirit, man, right, and stay protected at all costs, and pay attention to what's really going on in the atmosphere, you're going to miss out. Real talk. I said, pay attention. I said, there's so much stuff going on. I said, and people don't understand what's going on in out here in the world. It's foul. When I tell you it's foul, it is so foul out here. Till when I'm outside, or even when I'm sitting in here and in space, wherever I'm at, spiritually, whatever, I see things that I know it should not be. I don't say much. And I never watched Stranger Things. And my granddaughter was telling me, Nana, you watch I think it's Stranger Things, whatever the name of the show. And I never ever watched it. I said, no. She said, Nana, you might watch it. You need to watch this. So I said, okay. I started watching it. And as I was watching, I said, no, I ain't never watched this. And as more as I said, I did watch this before. She said, well, did you watch the new episodes when they were in high school? I said, no. And I remember once as I was watching it, I watched it a while back, a long time ago. I guess when it first came out or whatever. And I stopped watching it. Why? I don't know. But when I start watching it again and I seen what was it's the upside down world. There's all these type of spirits. It was upside down world or whatever. And everybody couldn't see it. And that's how it is. Everybody don't see what's really going on. They picking and choosing. And what I see out of that movie, out that show, that movie, well, whatever they call episodes or whatever, I seen where we're only targeting the chosen people. It's only chosen ones that's being able to see these things, and they're choosing them. Spirits is attacking the strong. The really weak ones, I mean, not the strong, but the weak, both, they targeting both of them. They knew they couldn't mess with 11 because 11 was, she was powerful, but yet she was traumatized. All these people was traumatized about something. So they was really weak, but yet so strong. These people, you guys got to watch this show. I might not be explaining. I know what I got out of it for myself, but that's how it is right now. These spirits out here that these people living, they walking zombies. They walking around here like, yeah, whatever. It's another day, same day, different sugar honey iced tea. You know, and my friend says another day in another man's paradise or something like that, or somehow he said in that matter. But and that's true. This is somebody else's paradise because it don't belong to you guys. It don't belong to us. But we got to be cautious and be very careful because there's so much stuff out here that you guys are not seeing. If you are seeing it, then you seeing it. If you're not seeing it, you don't listen. You need to start looking. You need to start going within and getting yourself together. Whoever this person is, back to this here. Whoever this person is, they knew you was the gift. They surprised that you don't want them no more. And they surprised that you done leveled up and you ain't in poverty no more. They the one in poverty. And they knew that you was this healing person. Now you done matured up. And then they sick with it because you committed to who you are. You're not changing and going backwards with nobody. And you're committed to what you're trying to do in life. You married yourself, not nobody else. You married yourself by taking your power back and standing on business of who you are. And you're not allowed nobody or nothing, male or female, let nobody take your joy or your peace away from you. And this person is mad and they sick with it and they need some help. They want you to help them. But you said, nah, you ain't doing it. You choose to level up your own self and move forward and take care of yourself with you, with the universe, divine, and your ancestors. Let me thank y'all, shuffling. They ain't bonded. They bonded to you. Y'all better burn it, get some cord and burn them cords. Get them up off of you. Because they are really trying their best to some kind of way get back in union with you. They really is. They doing some astral playing. They doing some astral playing, you guys. They are going to meditate. If they know how to meditate, they ain't never some dark warlocks and witches. That's all they is. In a negative, not the positive. Because all witches and all warlocks are not negative. They just do things differently. Some of them don't fool with nobody. They just play too much. That's all. In a positive perspective. But they don't always, a bad person. Real talk. Yeah, it's an ending for this person. It's an ending. But they really trying to get in your business. Oh, thank you. I'm going to shuffle them. Cut them one more time. I don't know what is going on. Yeah, look at here. Y'all got it going on. Real talk. Y'all got intuitive calf on the bottom. Everything gonna fall in place for you. I love this card. Cosmos. Your ancestors is with y'all. Y'all just stay focused for real. Give me one more card, please. Actually, two. Give me one more, please. Thank you. This the one that fell on the floor, the block card. Okay. I seen this card 4 times. And they finally came out. I didn't want to pull that card. I didn't want to say nothing, but it's out there. This person, whoever this person is, this karmic, they are so upset that they send in all types of, they do not want you to move on. Not by far. They do not want you to move on. They send in all type of magic towards you. If they can't have you, they don't want nobody else to have you. They trying everything up under the sun, and they don't have no access to you, none whatsoever, none. They know this. They know that you done moved on. You happy? You ain't got time for none of this BS. All of that. They is so peed off right now. They mad at you. And let me get it. Give me a couple more cards. They mad at you. Y'all don't even care. I just heard somebody say I wouldn't even get him a glass of water or a slice of bread. Y'all wrong for that. Y'all supposed to feed people that's hungry. I'm going to take it for this row here. Oh, animosity. These people, whoever this person is, they get animosity towards you. They got some serious animosity towards you. And they mad because you matured, you leveled up on them. They surprised that you leveled up on them, and now they get animosity on you because you grew, because you matured and you grew up. They mad at you. Man, bye with that. That's why they throwing shade on you. That's why they throwing this on you. They hoping that you croak while you on your healing journey down this path. But they don't realize that you ain't gonna happen to you. And if that's the case, all you're gonna do is transition and come right back into a newer person, a new body. So it don't even matter, because that means you did what you're supposed to do on this go round, and now you done leveled up, and the divine pulled you back to send you right back again to give you a whole new beginning, a new life. They so stupid. One thing about it, we never die. We always live. You can't kill something was already that was already DEAD and came back. You can't do that. Our spirit would never lay down. Our spirit would always arise. So they stupid. We are sent at all given times, even when we sleep and wake up. They so simple. That's how silly they is. These people, they went, excuse me. They went and seen somebody on you too. And if not, they are the people, they doing some stuff on you. You know, I got 2 cards. Yeah, they got some serious problems, man. They mad because you abandoned them and walked away from them, and now they getting karma. This karmic. They mad because they abandoned you. Now you done flipped the script on them, and they don't like why the tables done turned. They done abandoned you, and now here it is. They abandoned you, and you turned around and walked away and stayed gone. They mad because they don't like the way it's feeling on their behalf. They the one didn't want you. Remember, they wanted to play games and be all outside and do all this other extra stuff. So now you choose to be like, you know what? I ain't got time for that. I love me enough. I done leveled up. My throat is messing up, y'all. They are so bothering me. For real, for real. Excuse me. Yeah. You done leveled up. You about to get you some new love offer right along with your finance. Yes, indeed. And they mad. Now they in prison, spiritual jail, for most of them, and some of them is actually in physical. They did that to themselves. Mentally, physically, and emotionally. And everything they call themselves doing to you, it reversed. It went back to them because they thought they was trying to do something to harm you, but they ain't doing nothing but hurt themselves. I told you, they the one in bondage. They hurt they got dang on self. When they sent this magic towards you, they hurt they got dang on self. Now they stuck just like that. Don't mess with the high priestess. Don't mess with y'all. One more card, please, and thank you. Yes. Now, wow. They in bondage, and all the abuse that they took you through, they getting it. And they don't want you to know that they getting it. But guess what? This card right here, you're going to tell it all. You going to see them. You going to see them. They might not be on the curve like this, but you going to see them. You going to see them down. God going to allow you to see them. They might not show you. They might not show you right now that they're down. You know what I'm saying? But the divine going to make sure that you see what they went, what they're going through. But see, the thing is, it won't be because you're celebrating their downfall. The divine is going to allow you to see them, letting you know that I took care of that for you. I took care of that for you. And I know, doggone, see, didn't I tell you, justice. Can't make it up. Y'all see me pick the deck up. I ain't even get a chance to shuffle. I just picked it up and looked at the bottom card. But the divine wants you guys to know that I took care of that for you. I'm not going to let just anything just destroy you like that. I'm not going to do that. You're going to know that I'm taking care of things for you. So, because some of you guys actually feel like the divine was not taking care of you. All the things that you done did and, made things happen. And you're being, on this journey of positivity, ain't did nothing to hurt nobody or harm nobody. And you like, dang, after all I done do, you can't even, God ain't even by my side. The divine ain't even on by my side. The universe is just leaving me out here like this. I don't see no help, none, what shape, fashion, form. After all I done went through and did for, and kept my peace and without retaliating and all of this, and other. I mean, when am I going to get a break? I'm still going through this and I don't see no help whatsoever. But the divine, and some of you guys are so ready to walk away and don't have no type of belief anymore and don't care anymore, that now the divine was like, you know what? I don't want my baby to go, to the far end. Let me show them that I'm taking care of business for them. I'm taking care of this for them. Yes, I am. So the divine going to allow you to see this person not doing good. And remind you, do not celebrate somebody else's downfall. If you sit there and smile or laugh or whatever, that's on you. But, it's not good to celebrate somebody else's downfall. I'm not going to lie to you. If I see the person that did me so dirty, I'm going to look at her. I ain't going to lie to you. And I'm like, Thank you for giving me all my power and energy back from that right there, because they ain't deserve it no way. I ain't going to lie to you. I know I'm going to say something slick, and I know I'm going to get a whooping, not too much fine, a little bit after, but I don't wish bad on nobody. I might even try to give them something to eat, but I ain't going to buy. That's it, and that's all, because I don't want nobody to be hungry. But I ain't going to do nothing else. I can tell you that. But I just pray I don't say nothing. I know me. I ain't going to lie. I pray to goodness that I don't say that's what your ASS give. I pray I don't do that like that. I mean, for real. You guys going to have a great life. Things going to work out just fine for you. You got the 10 of Cups down here. And you got the Ace of Cups. So you got new love coming in. And it's going to be a great union. Here's the Hangman. And here go the King of Wands. And you got the Knight of Cups. So everything is going to fall in suit for you guys. Y'all going to be happy. Y'all about to be living y'all best life. After all of what y'all done went through, the divine is really going to show you that I got your best interest. Real talk. Y'all are really going to have a wonderful time. The divine going to show it to you, and you're going to be like, okay, thank you. And now y'all going to be able to really move on, and y'all happy. This moment of your life. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to be stuck in your head anymore. Y'all gonna be able to live your best life. All these cards is upright too. Y'all gonna be living your best life happy. And that's how the divine wants you guys. That's how the universe wants you guys to be happy. The universe wants you guys to be happy, wants you guys to be happy, loving yourself, loving your family, loving your new partner, because you're definitely gonna be getting a new partner. You definitely getting a new partner. And y'all gonna be doing great things, going out to dinner. Y'all gonna be really in love because of what this last person y'all went through with this person, and by they did what they did to y'all, touching y'all and astroplaning and coming in y'all space and stuff like that. They should have never did that. And for them to throw all them type of bad negative, energy towards y'all, they shouldn't have did it, because all they did was leveled you up and blessed y'all tremendously. So I'm grateful for whatever they call themselves doing to me last night and slash this morning. Whatever they call themselves doing, I'm grateful because I know I'm about to get something great. Yes, I am too. And you guys too, because here's the 4 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. The 4 of Wands. Yes. So, all these lovey-dovey cards, y'all about to have a wonderful, wonderful relationship from somebody. Whoever this person is, you guys going to be happy. So, y'all seeing it for yourself. It's laid out. So I just want to tell you guys, thank you. I appreciate it. Subscribe to my channel, like my channel, and send it to a friend, family, or loved one. I appreciate it. Thanks. Bless you. Peace and namaste.